Jamie, breaking news into SportsCenter. Saints quarterback Derek Carr has retired as
Derek Carr hanging it up after 11 years in the NFL.
New Orleans Saints quarterback Derek Carr has announced his retirement. The team says Carr was dealing with a torn labrum in his shoulder.
After 2 long, miserable seasons, Derek Carr has officially announced his retirement from the NFL, which means he is no longer the New Orleans Saints quarterback. Oh, the Lord doesn't usually answer my prayers that much, but this time, he came in the clutch. Dennis Allen and Derek Carr is gone. 2 of the 3 Stooges is out the Saints organization. Larry got fired, Curly retired. There is one more Stooge left to get rid of. But this ain't about this jackass. This is about the Saints. Cut the Master P off. Play some NFL primetime music. No, not that one. That's a little dark and depressing. We're going to save that when the Saints are on a losing streak. Play some upbeat one. Football's around the corner. Play some upbeat NFL primetime music. That's it. There we go. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what time it is. Football season is around the corner. And the Saints, shout out to the universe, the Saints are now forced to rebuild and go into a new era entering the season. New head coach in Kellen Moore, new quarterback in Tyler Shough. Hopefully they can finish an entire season without 80% of the team laid up in the hospital. Now the schedule has dropped. I had peeped it out. The Saints are supposed to have one of the easiest schedules in the NFL. But with this team and the shit we seen last year, it's easier said than done. No blocking, no tackling, no coaching, and no scoring. And an old, dusty, stubborn, delusional GM that may need to be checked for dementia, saying despite the injuries of last year, that this football team is close. Man, close to what? Falling off a cliff? Look, if you have trouble sleeping, just watch a Saints game from last year. These sons of bitches had me damn near lapse in a coma every damn Sunday. Hopefully the football gods can bless the Saints with some wins this year, just as they blessed us with Derek Carr's retirement. As the 2025 New Orleans Saints regular season prediction show starts right now, goddammit. Week 1, at home against the Cardinals. The Saints kick off their regular season at home against Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. Knowing damn well that the Saints' kryptonite is mobile quarterbacks, we got to deal with the main mobile quarterback the first game of the season. Kyler Murray runs through more defenses than Shannon Sharpe runs through more 20-year-old white girls. What, too soon? Look, if the Saints front 4 don't fix their phobia of mobile quarterbacks, this may be a long afternoon. But for some damn reason, I believe in Brandon Staley. And with Derek Carr out the building for good, the Dome is going to be loud once again. So I got the Saints winning this game by a field goal. Week 2, at home against the 49ers. The Saints got another home game week 2, this time against the San Francisco 49ers. An old and let's talk about rivalry dating way back to the old NFC West. Yes, sir, boys and girls. A long time ago, the 49ers was in the same division as the New Orleans Saints and kick their ass every time they meet up, along with everybody else. And in 2025, ain't nothing's going to change. I have the Saints losing this game. All the 49ers starters that was injured last year will be back for this game, and they will give the Saints the fix. So yeah, 49ers by 17. Fred Warner is going to feast on whoever the hell is starting at quarterback for the Saints. You know, they say Bailey from WWE is a huge 49ers fan. I sure love to feast on her. Week 3 in Seattle against the Seahawks. This is how you know Roger Goodell is a hoe. You have the Saints starting the season against not 1, not 2, but 3 NFC West teams? Bruh, the Saints have a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback. They're going to be trash. There's no need to throw the book at them. Alright, it's bad enough you did that shit to the Saints in 2012. Week 3, the Saints travel to the Pacific Northwest to take on Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. Luckily for the Saints, this ain't prime Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom. And with this being a new-look Saints team, i.e. no Derek Carr, no Dennis Allen, they might actually catch the Seattle Seahawks team by surprise. So believe it or not, I got the Saints winning this game. Week 4 in Buffalo against the Bills. Yeah, the Saints are going to lose this game by 20. They're going to lose. Man, this is the Buffalo Bills we're talking about, all right? Bills Mafia, okay? This team has been trying to get in the Super Bowl for 5 years. As if it was the club. I mean, fuck, they can't even get in the back door. Josh Allen has seen his fiancée, Haley Steinfeld, humping on Michael B. Jordan in the movie Sinners. So, dude is about to crash out on the entire league, including the Saints. Hopefully nobody on the Saints defense looks like Michael B. Jordan, because Buddy might run over them. Week 5, at home against the Giants. Week 5, the Saints return to New Orleans to face the new New York Giants. This dude, Jameis Winston, literally came into New Orleans for Super Bowl weekend and asked Saquon Barkley himself.
In this free agency, man, I'm a free agent. I really don't got no job. Who should sign me in free agency?
I think New York did go right now.
New York? Who? Okay, brother, thank you. I'll give him a call.
And this man literally went to the Giants. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this. Jameis Winston, bro. The Giants quarterback room is outrageous. Okay? Check this out. A rookie from Ole Miss, a future youth pastor, a future Fox Sports analyst, an ex-crab leg thief, and a Guido. Hey, who's going to start week 5? Nobody knows. As long as they don't start Jackson Dart and the Saints O-line can neutralize Abdul Carter, I got the Saints winning this game. Week 6, at home against the Patriots. The New England Patriots come into the Superdome week 6. No more Bill Belichick, as he's now coaching college football with his 20-year-old girlfriend. You know, why are these old heads messing with these 20-year-old girls? You got new head coach Mike Vrabel, along with one of the best linemen in the country in Will Campbell. Go Tigers. You got the addition of Stephon Diggs, who's apparently smashing Cardi B, if that's anything to brag about. So there's no doubt that this team is going to come out swinging. So I have the Saints losing this game by a fourth quarter comeback by Drake May. Week 7, on the road against the Bears. Week 7, the Saints head up north to face the Chicago Bears. And guess who the fuck is on their coaching staff? Looks like old possum-faced Dennis Allen is the new Bears defensive coordinator. Well, I'm glad he was able to find work. Not really. Now, despite him being one of the worst head coaches in NFL history, he is a much better defensive coordinator. I'll give him that. I guarantee you he will have that defense locked and loaded. And he will also have new head coach Ben Johnson on offense. He's going to have Caleb Williams' zesty ass tootsie sliding all over the Saints defense. So I got the Bears winning this game by 10. Week 8, at home against the Buccaneers. That game last year has got to be one of the worst losses I've ever witnessed. 50 points. 50 points. I mean, they're going to lose this matchup week 8, but hopefully not by 50 points. Week 9, in Los Angeles against the Rams. For the second year in a row, the Saints have to face the Los Angeles Rams. This time in Los Angeles. Hopefully there's no wildfires. Sean McVay is still the head coach. Matthew Staff infection is still the quarterback. Puka Nacua is going to eat in fantasy football. Add that with Devontae Adams and a defense led by Jared Verse, and you got yourself another Saints loss. Rams by 20. Week 10, on the road against the Panthers. Week 10, the Saints travel to Carolina to take on the division rival, Carolina Panthers, for whom us Saints fans are eternally grateful for kicking our ass last year and getting Dennis Allen fired. Even though Bryce Young has been getting slightly better under Panthers head coach Dave Canales, I still say if the Saints had all their starters healthy, they would have swept the Panthers last year. Hey look, I can't predict the future. It's all on the Saints' health status. I mean, if they can stay healthy, they'll win this game. If they can't, they'll lose this game. But I figure either Tyler Shough or Spencer Rattler can be no worse than Derek Carr was. Week 11 is the bye week. Week 12, at home against the Falcons. Yes, the Dirty Birds of Bankhead come into New Orleans Week 12. Now see, this Falcons team has been trying to copy the Saints style for the past 15 years. They stole the Saints stadium name, along with their sponsor. They stole the Saints front office personnel. They even stole the idea of signing a veteran quarterback who's a bum. Even the Falcons, with their 5th grade education, realized that just like Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins can only get you so far. Thus, Michael Penix is the main starter. Now, despite Justin Simmons and Matthew Judon leaving in the offseason, this Falcons team is still a problem on offense. But the fact that this game is a home game for the Saints in the Dome and Derek Carr is no longer here, trust me, that crowd will be rocking. It'll be close, but I got the Saints winning by a touchdown. Week 13 in Miami against the Dolphins. Week 13, the Saints travel to South Beach to take on the Dolphins of Miami. Tua Tagovailoa is one concussion away from being best friends with Antonio Brown. And the fact that this man wants to keep on playing football makes my fucking head hurt. And Tyreek Hill ain't having a great time out there. He got about 10 kids and 8 baby mamas getting arrested by police before the game starts. We don't even know if he's going to be on the team this season. Now, it will be low scoring. But this Miami team is so jacked up that I actually have the Saints pulling the upset in this matchup. I mean, if you want to call it an upset. Week 14, on the road against the Buccaneers. The Saints stay in Florida and travel to the other side of the state to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield is one of the best, worst quarterbacks in the NFC South. These damn Buccaneers won the division not once, not twice, but a bunch of times. You know, it almost makes you think what life would have been like if the Saints would have signed Baker Mayfield instead of Derek Carr. I got the Saints losing by 13. Week 15, at home against the Panthers. The Saints return to New Orleans to face the Panthers on Week 15. Now, the last time the Panthers were in New Orleans, they got skinned alive. You know, all part of the Saints' magical 2-0 start last year. I guarantee you that the Panthers haven't forgot about that game and is going to use that as motivation. But in the words of Kendrick Lamar, it's not enough. Saints by 13. Week 16, at home against the Jets. Yes, the Jets fly into New Orleans Week 16 with Justin Fields as the starting quarterback and Aaron Glenn as the head coach. They have an O-line full of first-round draft picks. They have a defense full of first-round draft picks. And whoever's left over from the failed Aaron Rodgers era. Look, they may be the Jets, but the only team that's going to have turbulence that day is the Saints. So I got the Jets winning by a touchdown. Week 17 in Tennessee against the Titans. You know, speaking of first-round draft picks, the Saints travel to Tennessee to face first-round draft pick Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. And once again, just like the Jets, this Titans O-line and D-line is loaded with first-round, second-round draft picks. This will be another low-scoring game that I have favoring the Titans. Week 18 in Atlanta against the Dirty Turds. The Saints end the regular season in A-Town against the Dirty Pigeons of Atlanta. It'll basically be a battle of which team is the most mid at this point. Younghoe Koo will be looking to redeem himself after dishonoring this Falcons team, as well as the Triads. So, unfortunately, I had the Falcons winning by a field goal. In conclusion, I got the Saints going 7-11. Now, I gotta remind y'all that this team is combined with rookies, along with aging veterans. They got a new coach. They got a new quarterback. They got a new staff. They are rebuilding. So they're not going to win that many games this year. But they will do slightly better than last year. Now, it will be cool if either Tyler Shough or Spencer Rattler can go on a C.J. Stroud, Jayden Daniels type run. But this is the New Orleans Saints we're talking about, all right? It'll be a blessing if they win the 7 games that I predicted them to win. I mean, it's really on what state the team is in health-wise. I mean, if they can stay healthy and stay competitive, they may change our narratives. Or they can collapse this year and they can draft either Arch Manning or Garrett Nussmeier in next year's draft. It don't matter to me. because as long as Derek Carr and Dennis Allen ain't on this team and organization, I'm Gucci. And Mickey Loomis, I don't give a fuck if you're in a will, a law, or a testament. All your lame ass, boring ass, stale ass homies are gone. And if the Saints just so happen to fuck it up again this year, you're next. But this has been the 2025 New Orleans Saints regular season prediction show. Be sure to be on the lookout this football season for the hilarious Saints and LSU commentary, as well as the Suffering Saints live stream that will be streamed every Saints game day here on the Savage Live Blog channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. Saints versus everybody. Fuck Mickey Loomis.
I think sometimes the hard thing to do is to be patient.
Don't tell me what to do.